in Woodstock, the heart of Cape Town's creative district, to speak to Emma Carpenter at Quirk about digital marketing and advertising.
So I think that digital actually gives you very many touch points towards your consumers, customers, clients, and I think what's really great about that is that you can provide a level of content and a level of detail that you can't do with above the line. You can actually engage in a conversation with someone, you can get the results back, you can understand what they think about you and your brand, and you can provide content that entertains on many different devices that they have. So I think that the digital budgets in terms of what's being allocated in marketing spend from each client is getting bigger year on year. I think we do see that. I think that what we're also seeing is whilst digital is growing and it is taking more of a portion from above the line part of that budget is still quite big. So if I think that you might have a 200k budget for digital, you'll still see a 2 million rand budget for above the line. So whilst it is getting bigger, the traditional kind of advertising marketing spend is still very much bigger. I think the one thing I'd tell a client is that the phone in your pocket isn't the phone in their pocket. So your smartphone, iPhone, big tablet phone isn't what your users are actually using. So for me, I think it's really important actually for a client to actually see how their websites, how their mobile campaigns are actually looking on these phones. So go out and buy one, play with it, see how it works, and actually try and conduct some phone calls, text messages, business, and view some of your competitors' websites on it to really get an idea of what those guys are using out there. Well, I think the big conversation at the moment is the new product from Samsung, so the watch that interfaces with their new devices. I think we've been talking about it for a long time. We see a lot of news about smart wearable technology, and I think that this is one of those new products that's hitting the market, that's creating buzz. Whether or not it works, whether or not people are going to use it is another question, but I do think that going forward in the next 5 or 10 years, then it isn't inconceivable that we would be wearing some kind of device at some point during our daily lives. I do believe that. I think as digital creatives or any kind of creative, you really prefer clients that are brave. Brave obviously with their marketing or their digital spend, but also brave with the ideas that you can bring them. And I understand it's really hard to not water the idea down, to not be more conservative, to add lots of caveats in, and suddenly the idea has become something else. But actually to allow the agency to plough forward and really bring that idea to life, that's the kind of client that we like.